What's going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Morning.
950 Lounge live on a Saturday morning, as always, from the legendary The Matrix Studios in the North Bronx, broadcasting live on the DSN network, WR Neutral Broadcasting in 1620 Lehigh Valley. As you know, and you always know, my name is Kevin KP Pryor, LeBron James, the radio game. To my right, Mr. Just Classic Man.
Morning. Good morning, everybody.
A little bit toned down today with the colors.
Well, it's I have a family day work event right after this, so instead of going home, we just jump in the truck and shoot upstate real quick, have some fun.
And AK, not Mayweather, but Rodeo. What's going on, bro?
Good morning. Seems we seem light in here this morning.
Well, if I'm here, we're going to be all right. I don't know about anybody else. Backstage is clogging toilets.
His hand. Now you got his other hand.
Now he got his other hand in the goo.
Oh, man.
He's doing hand puppets right now.
Big shout to that. And Sapphire is saving the planet.
Yep.
One person at a time.
Next.
Also want to give a big shout to Triple OG Ed. He had a family passing this week, so condolences to his family. So, yeah, we keep this thing moving as always. Broadcasting strong over the DSN network, WR Digital Broadcasting. I want to give a big shout out to the the Bethlehem Steelers, who are hearing us now live. Little kids out.
Steelers we have. I mean, you got Pittsburgh, Bethlehem, Brooklyn.
There's only one that gets paid. These don't get paid.
But
I'm just happy to say that the Bethlehem Steelers out working in this heat, getting ready for their football season. Big shout out to E. Jones and the Just Wake Up Show, WRN, and they're out today. So we're going to try to be educational. The kids will learn something. The parents, you might learn something too, depending on what we go at. But, again, we thank you guys for listening. I want to kind of stop with you, Classic. There's a lot going on with as we get into a 90-day stretch for the next president of this country.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to take a break this week on the president.
Well, I don't want to take a break. I asked you a question.
You see, I try to.
We got young minds listening in Bethlehem, and I don't want to just go to the rickety racket yet, so I got to educate them first.
Pooey on the election.
This is what I have to say.
Pooey, y'all grown men. What you mean Pooey?
It's never Pooey. First and foremost, you must vote. No one care, adults, anybody over the age of 18 to vote. That's one. Number two, learn the facts. Don't listen to what you hear, learn the facts. Mm-hmm. If you don't know it's true, go find a book, go online, but figure it out for yourself. Don't just believe everything you hear.
Don't believe the hype.
Exactly. Because there's a lot of people spewing a lot of different things, and it's just ridiculous out here to the point where this presidential race is more of a joke, unfortunately, than it is a race for the top seed or top position in the world. And I hate to say it like that, but it's really become a joke.
It's almost become
point.
like a Saturday Night Live skit.
And you know what? One person wanted to make it like that. And I'm not going to say this person's name anymore because I'm tired of giving him. No.
We all know who it is.
We might as well say it.
I understand that. But I said to myself on the way to the car that I'm going to stop saying it because I'm tired of giving that man publicity.
But you was.
I was. But you know what?
You was TP.
I was on Team TP.
And it wasn't Tyler Perry either.
Amen to that. But it's not the point. It's like, once again, like I tell everybody, you got to read and you got to listen to the facts.
Right.
And at the end of the day, you really got to make a decision. Am I Team Hillary? I'm really not.
I'm not either.
And that's the scary part about it is I'm still going to go in and vote.
Right.
But the question is, when I go in, I've got to figure out who I'm going to vote for.
The way I feel, I'm just going to go in the booth. That's it. Just come out.
Hit nothing.
And now, well, ain't nothing new for you, Rodeo. It's going to the booth and not hit nothing. Ain't nothing new.
I'm nervous. I don't like enclosed pictures. I'm voting for Damon Williams. I don't know about anybody else.
Daniel Boone?
No, Damon Williams. You know who that is?
He's black?
Yeah, he's very black. Black and bald-headed. Yeah, I'm voting for that brother.
He's an incumbent?
Huh? You don't know who Damon Williams? Think about this. He's a little slow. He's got black Tourette's.
Oh.
He said, "Oh,
I'm
voting for that brother." I guess he ain't getting your vote.
Went over my head.
Yeah, went over your head.
Most of the things go over your head sometimes.
At this point, you seeing so many different people throwing their hats up in the presidency. And I'm gonna vote with the income. I'm gonna vote in the independent. I'm just gonna vote on the back end. I'm like, because they look at the two highest as. I mean, Trump is bipolar, and Hillary, well, that's Hillary.
It's a liar. He's a
liar.
She might be the most corrupt person ever run for president. Oh. You see all the money Hillary getting? They left the White House. Bill probably said, we getting paid. They just released their tax returns. They made like, $11 million?
Yeah.
All on speeches.
Yeah. That's what they did, though.
But she paid, right?
Pay what?
She paid the taxes. Right?
Well, yeah, she's at least 4 years. Trump hasn't.
Trump can't release his taxes. I'm telling you now, he's not going to.
It's a wrap.
Trump releases his taxes. He's gonna blow. Basically, it'll just burn up the.
Even the good old boys would stop probably following Trump if he released his taxes.
He released his taxes. I just would love to see
who
who his tax man is.
You don't think he pays taxes?
No.
Nah, he has to pay taxes.
He pays a low percentage, like Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
He don't pay what me and you probably pay more taxes than Trump.
Really?
Real talk. He don't pay no taxes.
And all these properties, I mean, what?
The theory behind it is that they suppose they have charitable. With charitable donations. If I donate enough money to charity, that kind of wiggles down my tax.
That'll never happen to you.
But sometimes a lot of people, what they do is the rodeo foundation could be non-for-profit.
Thank you.
Right. So you would just give your right hand to the left. And is that really, technically you're giving to a charitable organization, but are you really giving to a charitable organization?
You just put in another account.
Right. And Trump has so many businesses.
But now, wait. Let's be clear about what we consider a business.
Right.
Trump lets people use his name.
Right.
That it's not his business. He's not the owner.
Well, that's the property.
That's the thing. A lot of the things he doesn't own. A lot of the things it's like letting your name be used.
So he's getting paid.
And you're getting a certain percentage of whatever comes in.
In the 90s when Trump was flying high, he convinced a lot of real estate people to say, hey, by putting my name on your property will make your property worth more. Oh. And technically, for a minute, it was.
The West Side. The West Side is still Trump. Let's all be honest. From 60-something down into the 50s, his buildings are right there. And everybody still wants to be in those Trump towers right there. Prime real estate.
But this what I heard through Forbes, when I was reading through Forbes this past week, that this election will take a toll on the brand. Down. It will hurt the brand.
It is hurting now because the things he is saying is ridiculous.
When you got 98% of African American vote in this country saying, I'm not voting for Trump, and you're getting less than 1%. Of all the black people in America, you're really doing pretty bad.
What about those two ladies say he gonna build that wall?
They're part of that 2%.
Here's the thing. But here's the thing. Of what you just said, 98% of the black community say they're not gonna vote for Trump. If only 10% of the black community goes out and vote, does it really matter?
It's a good question.
That's the problem.
Black people,
we don't go out to vote.
We are on the
We
clock.
went out and voted for Obama because he's black.
Well, yeah.
We voted for Obama. We should be voting for everybody, regardless of race, creed, color. It doesn't matter. I keep saying, "Oh, we ain't got no voice." No, we have a voice, but we have to use our voices in the right areas.
2008, that was just a triumph that he got that far, and basically a lot of people, white people too, they wanted to see.
Well, the thing about Obama, whether you like him or hate him, Obama brought class to the office. Put it this way, in 2008, I mean, obviously technology has grown in 8 years. But in 2008, we still had the ability to vet people. Imagine the first black man run for president and all the dirt they're trying to find on him. Now, imagine you can find stuff on Hillary. They got WikiLeaks and Trump stuff. Imagine how much they were digging on this guy, and they couldn't. Only they could find was that he went to some radical church in Chicago where the minister was talking about, radical stuff. That's the only thing they can find on this guy.
And he smoked some weed in college.
Yeah, exactly. So what I'm trying to say is that the guy was phenomenal. Again, like I said, people are looking back at him. People I know who don't like Obama, they'll say, "Wow, this guy did bring class to the office. He's a good father on imagery, the whole bit." What we're getting now is a total diverse of that. Even Republicans are saying that. They don't want to support Trump because he's not.
They look at him as he's basically making himself look like a clown. All you gotta do is give him a clown nose and let's let him do his thing. He trips over every word he said that he got to go back. Even Fox is now like, we don't know what this.
Remember something? Fox doesn't like Trump.
No, but Fox will be.
Well, they ride him with the.
Here's the thing: they ride Republicans. But throughout the whole Trump, they're trying to, but you can't. It's hard
to make him look good now.
It's hard to make something like that look good.
With that Arab family, man, the man that was decorated, their son. It started with them. Then now he's saying Trump is the head of ISIS.
No, not Obama.
No, he said Obama. Obama started.
You don't
Obama
do this well. I must stop.
Started ISIS.
I'm sorry.
That's why we here. We got you. We
I
got you.
tripped like
Playing.
Trump.
Right.
I just tripped like Trump.
Yeah.
Then Hillary is second in command. Come on, you can't say.
You know, it's just that the reality is that there was a real candidate running, there would be a blowout.
It'd be a complete
It
blowout.
says a lot because Trump really, because of all of Hillary's indiscretions, he really should be winning this election. If he just would, right? If he didn't say anything, he would be, because again,
it would be
anytime,
close. It would be
right?
close.
Hillary lied. They saying she lied to the FBI or lied to the public about emails, and obviously the thing
She lied to her husband
about the money, about the DNC emails when they had to let off Wasserman Schultz because of, they were talking about Bernie's religion and the whole
you
bit.
know what? I feel Hillary, when she gets in the White House, I think she'll change a little. I think because now that the microscope she knows on her, I think she'll change.
And then the rhetoric behind Hillary is that she's just she's phony. It's a lot. Again, like I said again, if it was a real candidate running, they be doing the moonwalk right now to the White
Bill
House.
was putting it down on her instead of other women, maybe.
Well, maybe the reason why Bill ain't putting it down is because she don't want Bill to put
he
it down.
can't trust her.
Yeah. I don't
Gave
know.
it to you last night, and now you out in the streets with somebody else. That's why we left Harlem.
Nah, Bill ain't. I don't think Bill really fighting to keep that. I think that's a marriage of convenience. It's just they have that look.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wear them pantsuits too
They
well.
don't even sleep together, I don't think. I'll see you next week.
And then the White House got enough rooms. You probably won't see her for weeks at a time.
I mean, this may be a little conspiracy, but there's a lot of conspiracy going. Who to say that Trump is not doing this on purpose because him and Hillary has something underneath the table?
Nah, I think if anything, Trump doesn't
don't
want to
think
be president, and he's
Doing
just like
that.
he don't believe how far he got.
He
and
can't believe he got here.
I'm
That's what
trying
it is.
I'm trying to sabotage. I'm trying to
like-
do dumb stuff.
He's like Harold Washington. He won?
Yeah,
Single
he's sitting
gentleman,
there.
Jack
He's like,
Johnson.
listen, I went against prime candidates. I'm here.
Yeah, think about it. 17
17 Republican candidates. Well, no, maybe about 14. Because
You don't
no
add Ben
disrespect,
Carson.
Ben Carson,
And the golden child was Rubio, supposedly.
Rubio,
Rubio,
Jeb,
Cruz,
and Cruz.
yeah.
and those are supposed to be the top three.
Kasich.
And Kasich,
They were the
4.
golden child.
That was my candidate.
Kasich?
Yeah, if Kasich was running, I'd be running with McKasich.
Oh,
And I say that to any Mike because I think, again, the presidency to me is not about, the president doesn't make laws. The president is obviously commander in chief, so there has to be some type
has
of
to be passed
responsibility. But it's Congress, it's your local politicians that make it. The president, as a CEO of any operation, should have an appearance of strength, an appearance of sympathy, an appearance of apathy. And that's the things that Trump doesn't have. So we're going to move away from politics. I just want to have the kids in Bethlehem understand that, you tell your
Go
mom and dad to
vote.
vote. Even though in that area of Bethlehem, you like your guns.
Daddy, I
But,
wanna watch
Listen, I don't care if you like your guns or not. That's fine. That's the Second Amendment. Enjoy them all you want. Do it safely.
yeah,
Go out
safely.
and vote.
You're like, Daddy, I want to watch cartoons now.
But moving on, I kind of want to touch on
Alex
this.
Rodriguez.
Well, yeah, we can talk on A-Rod.
A-Rod. Oh, bomb.
A-Rod played his last game as a Yankee last night, and Joe Girardi broke down like a little baby in the press conference.
You know what?
You know.
Joe, I don't know. Joe was just I'm going to play him. Then, we trying to win. Then, I'm not going to play him because he ain't doing good. It's like, basically, the Yankees organization said, Joe, you're going to have to be the fall guy on this. And he was the fall guy.
Well, he
And
make
was
enough money
taking
to take that.
He was taking it from, but
He's a
it
company
made
man.
him, but it made him look very, he didn't get no sympathy.
I don't think it mattered to most people because A-Rod, the history behind A-Rod, even when he came to Yankees, he wasn't labeled as a true Yankee. He's not Derek Jeter. He's not Bernie Williams. He's not Mariano. Also, then when he had the year where he got suspended, he lied on people, sued Major League Baseball. I believe he even sued the Yankees for a minute.
He was going to sue.
Yeah, he was
that
going to sue the
trainer.
Yankees.
Right, and it was all a lie. It was all a cover
Well,
up. So
he
when
was
you do,
trying to- he
but
was
when you
trying to
do
protect
that,
himself.
right? But no,
But just be honest.
at the end of the day, I wanted to hear him say Sunday when they had the press conference. You know what? I made some
He
mistakes.
did say it.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
No, on the radio, he did say that, he was on Mike Francesa. He did yesterday. He did say, when he listened back to that interview a couple years, he cringes because he can't even listen to the whole thing.
The Mike Francesa interview when Francesa asked
Well,
you.
yeah, he rushed.
I'm talking about the press conference where this guy. Put it this way. Let's flip it. Let's flip the script a little bit. Let's say somebody completely lies on you that has power, influence, and they lie. Oh, Rodeo did this, and it's a complete lie. It costs you your job, costs you your reputation, your livelihood. And this guy just did that. He did that to the drug tester. He did that to the people in the league. People lose jobs over that opportunity. Those things when somebody puts
Well, Mike Braun got somebody fired.
Who?
Mike Braun.
Oh, Braun, right,
Yeah,
right.
thing.
He did. Like, he got the guy that did the samples.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying, he lied too. So what I'm trying to say is that once you retire, Father Time loses no battle. So once you retire, it's very easy for people to come back and say that. But he couldn't even do that, and that's what I think the problem with A-Ron. The Yankees, look, they handled this the wrong way too. You just could have said, "Listen, God, no." They handled this the wrong way as well. But it is what it is. They did what they had to do, and the thing about them, 3.5 out the wild card. So even though with all the fire sale and getting rid of players and the A-Rod fiasco,
better record than the Mets.
yeah, better record.
Watch that.
What's
That's
up
true.
with my
We in
man?
trouble. We
My
in
man
trouble.
what's wrong with Cespedes?
He's hurt.
he got
Everybody's
Out there
hurt.
playing golf.
Something wrong with him, man.
Nah, he ain't playing no more golf. They told him he can't
yeah.
play no more golf. Golf is over for him.
He had to go to his people instead of going to him. Let's go to his
Poor
people.
Terry Collins, the Mets
They
manager.
gonna fire
I
him.
mean,
He's really going through it. I feel sorry
Nah,
for
yeah,
him.
he broke down 2 or 3
he's
days
gonna
ago.
have yeah.
he
the
had a
other
breakdown
day.
already.
He might. If I was him, I'm not gonna quit because I won't get my money. But
Not about money at that point. I think it's about what these guys. They're A-type personalities. If you do a job, you want to do the job well.
But understand, it is hard to manage
It's New York City.
a bunch of guys that are making
You gotta understand.
million.
Nah, forget
how
that.
you going to sit there and tell a guy making $22, $23 million don't golf?
Forget
and he's
that.
the man.
I'm gonna tell you how it is. He looks at this team like this team went to the World Series last year. Almost the same team that came back this year. Just
Right.
about the same team. Not much of a difference.
Oh, it's a big difference for one person.
I mean, there's like
Daniel
3.
Murphy.
Honestly, there's 2 or 3
That's a
people
big
that are missing.
difference.
But
Right.
at the end of the day, it's the same team. And he's thinking, how did this team that went to the World Series is not falling apart the way they're falling apart?
I think they may not even win another game. That's the way it feels.
Nah, they're gonna win some more games. They're not gonna make the playoffs.
I ain't a Met
unfortunately.
fan. I can care less.
I am a Met fan. Thank you.
I'm
Are
getting
you a
ready for-
baseball fan?
Yeah, I'm a Yankee fan.
Oh, you are?
Grew up,
No, I'm just asking.
grew up in the same house. I mean,
No, but still.
I'm a Yankee fan. I'm a Jet fan. I'm a Knicks fan.
Oh.
And I'm a Tennessee Vols fan for other reasons. But we're not a sports show. We just
Cosmos? No.
well, yeah, Pele. Only if they buy advertising from me, I root for the Cosmos. But we got a great show today. We got a brother here who's going to join us after the break that I really find to be one of the voices of this game. Worked with him on a previous show called Mentality. Mike the Monterey is in the building, and he'll be talking about hot topics. We'll let him crack his mic and get going. And a little later, we'll have a young lady who's doing some phenomenal things in the health industry. She's going to come in and talk about how foods and different foods can help you live longer, stop diseases, make you feel better, even help you with your problem, Rodeo. Ms. Zima Orr, we'll talk about later. We'll be in a little later. So as I welcome my new engineer, Orman, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back to Non-Free Lounge live on the Saturday.